You ever notice how everything we create now feels like it has to come with a scorecard? The music isn't just music anymore. It's how many people streamed it. The painting isn't just art. It's how many likes did it get? Somewhere along the way, we stopped asking if the work was good and started asking if it was popular. I met a pianist once who used to lose himself at the keys for hours. No clock, no audience, just sound and soul. Today, he checks analytics before touching the piano. His first question isn't, what do I want to play? It's what will people click on? That's what happens when mastery takes a back seat to metrics. The Department of Jazz calls this the scoreboard trap. It's designed to keep you measuring instead of making. Numbers are loud, they shout, they trick you into thinking they matter more than the music itself. But here's the truth, the numbers don't care about your craft. They'll cheer for a gimmick just as fast as they'll cheer for genius. And if you start playing for the cheer, you stop playing for the truth. Real mastery is different. It's not flashy at first. It looks like hours of repetition that nobody sees. It looks like throwing away a draft you spent 3 weeks on because you know you can do better. It looks like silence, the kind Miles Davis talked about when he said, "It's not the notes you play, it's the silence in between." Metrics demand you move faster. Mastery demands you go deeper. The algorithm says, post every day. Mastery says, get it right, even if it takes all week. Which voice are you listening to? Here's something nobody tells you. Chasing numbers can actually make you worse. When you're obsessed with keeping an audience entertained, you play it safe. You stop experimenting. You stop risking failure. But every great artist, every innovator, had seasons of being unknown. Seasons where nobody clapped, but they kept working anyway. Charlie Parker didn't practice 12 hours a day so strangers would double tap a video. John Coltrane didn't rehearse until sunrise for bragging rights on a dashboard. They did it because the music demanded it, because mastery isn't a choice, it's a calling. So what do you do if you're tired of running on the scoreboard treadmill? First, stop letting metrics define your worth. The applause is nice, but it's not the reason you started. Second, commit to improving even when nobody's watching. Make something just for you. And third, measure progress by skill, not by followers. If you're better than yesterday, you're winning, even if no one notices yet. Ask yourself this, would you rather be viral for a week or unforgettable for a lifetime? The greats didn't wait for permission to be great. They practiced in basements, on bridges, in empty clubs, and when they finally walked on stage, the world couldn't look away. Not because of metrics, but because the craft was undeniable. So here's your challenge. Create something this week that you don't post. Play for the sake of playing. Write for the sake of writing. Build skill in the shadows, because when your time comes, the light will find you. The scoreboard isn't the music, and the people who spend their lives staring at it, they never get to play the long set.